Hey everyone, and welcome to Inspire to Success. Today we're going to learn about how to find your passion and which is best for you. Now let's begin. Today I'm going to go over the 6 abilities that exists in life. If you're someone who worries about finding their passion, watch this video till the very end, because you'll gain an understanding of where your strengths lie, which will give you an idea of which direction you should go. Now, just to clarify, when I use the word ability, what I mean by abilities, I'm talking about 2 things. These are things that you have a natural interest in, and these are things that you probably already excel at, even if it's just slightly more than the average person. It's also important to note that although natural talent exists, practice and gaining experience equates to at least half of the mastery. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Ability number 1. Natural ability. People who score high in this category usually enjoy spending time in nature, love plants and animals, and they understand how the different compounds and elements in the world interact with each other. This means that they have a knack for survival skills. They can identify individual plants and species, understand how animals behave, and they know how everything in nature is connected. Possible career paths for someone who scores high in natural ability include cooking, farming, working with animals, working with medicine, and even working in health, because everything related to our body is technically part of nature, and they can also work in any field related to the environment. Ability number 2, movement. Ability. People who score high in this ability enjoy moving their bodies. They have the powerful ability to control individual muscles in their body, allowing them to do amazing things that often deemed impossible for the average person. The great thing about this category is that it's heavily tied to practice. Repeating a movement literally strengthens your neurons' ability to fire in that way, which allows you to repeat that move faster and more accurately over time. Ability number 3, interpersonal ability. People who have an affinity for this have a deep understanding of the relationships between people. They can quickly read someone's body language and get an idea of how they are feeling, and they are usually good at holding conversations. They understand human nature and how people interact with each other. Possible career paths for someone who has a knack for this ability include sales, creating social content, like interviews and talk shows, event planning, relationship counseling, and even working in law enforcement, because they need to be able to read people. Ability number 4, intrapersonal ability. Similar to interpersonal ability is our next category, which is called intrapersonal ability. People who have an affinity for this have a deep understanding of themselves. They know how to look in the mirror to spot what needs work, allowing them to reflect and adjust. This is an extremely powerful ability that is crucial for self-improvement, because the only way you can improve is if you can identify what you need to work on in the first place. Now, there aren't too many occupations that focus mainly on intrapersonal ability. It's something that helps you work on yourself. But professions like therapists, self-improvement coaches, and motivational speakers fall under this category to some degree. Ability number 5, musical ability. People who score high in this category enjoy listening to music, may learn better by listening, and have a sharp sense for what sounds pleasant to the ear. This means that they have a knack for rhythm, tones, melody, and can often memorize and replicate pieces of music quickly. If you have a strong affinity for music, then it probably means that you are good at playing musical instruments, singing, or even composing music. And although this is often a skill set that society dismisses as just a hobby, there are many career paths for people that excel in this ability. Ability number 6, logical ability. People who fall under this category can reason well. They may have some interest in math and the sciences, but most importantly, they are interested in the truth. They act on reason more than emotion, often feeling like the correct answer is more important than what's morally right. People who score high in this category are excellent at solving technical problems and can usually predict whether or not something will work with reasonably high accuracy. These people usually make great investors, scientists, inventors, entrepreneurs. This is actually one of the few strengths that will increase your chances of success regardless of what career path you go down, because it allows you to differentiate from right and wrong. Now, most people have an affinity for more than one of these 6 abilities, but you must figure out which ones interest you the most. Thank you for watching Inspire to Success, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.